Hello, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my order from Nova Color. Nova Color is a company that makes paint. They're based out of California. Yeah, they're in Culver City. And I ordered this 5-6 days ago. And it has come in. This is 39 pounds of paint and 2 containers of medium, nicely put into these small boxes. I thought the boxes would be a little bigger. I was very happy with how just clean and tight they were. So yeah, I first heard of Nova Color watching a Greg Crayola-Simpkins video. He was talking a lot about his medium and then happened to mention that he not only uses their color but uses their medium as well. And I had asked another artist that I knew that used Nova Color paint, and he said that he absolutely loved them. He lives in another country, so he was not able to order it. He had been visiting and bought a bunch of it. So, all right. Here is the Nova Color chart. Okay. So, hold that right side up. It's the color chart that comes with it. You don't have to get one. You can just request one. And I did. And this is really, really nice. They even do little swatches of the mediums that they sell. This is really wonderful. And then the other pages are more just like technical stuff about the paint qualities. So the reason I decided to get the color, I got a lot of pints. But the reason I decided to get them is because the price was so reasonable. I have been painting in oil paint for the past 6.5, 7 years, and the fumes just kind of started to get to me from the mineral spirits and even just being around the paint itself and mediums. So, wow. So I decided to switch to acrylic, and I was using Golden's heavy body acrylic, and it just, there's something unsatisfying about it. It was a little too thick for my taste, always having to water it down and mix medium into it. This stuff is really nice. It's I think a perfect in between of heavy body and maybe just slightly lighter. I feel like I could get a lot done, and this is a phthalo blue, so it'll be hard to see. Let me open up a bigger container or a different color that I think will show up a little bit easier. So this is my cadmium orange that come in, and yeah, so cad orange, and they tape it on, which is really nice. And yeah, see, that's super great. It looks a little more yellow orange on the camera, but this is very, very orange. And yeah, opaque light fastness is 1. Yeah, so it looks like this is one of the mediums that I purchased. Oh wow, no, never mind. This is the quart. This is the pint. So phthalo turquoise this stuff is so cheap. I'm assuming it's so cheap because you have to buy it straight from them. You don't have to go to an art store. I was buying Golden's Heavy Body, I believe 4-ounce container, a 4-ounce tube of a cadmium orange would run $20 to $25. This pint of their paint was $19.97, I think. The most expensive one that I got was a cobalt blue for $35, but that's not a bad price at all. So yeah, and here's my titanium white that I got. Let's see if I can find that medium. Oh, and I got some smaller ones. Yeah, it's very nice. This is the 4-ounce jar compared to the quart. And then compared to the pint. So this permanent green light, and I got some smaller colors just so I could see how I liked them. And if I liked the color, then I would order some more. So, and the mediums that I purchased, here's the first one, an acrylic retarder, basically to slow down the drying time of paint, just because that's one really nice thing about oil paint, is that you can have a little more time to work it. Okay, there's a cat red medium. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. The other medium that I got is a slow dry matte liquid. This is another thing that Greg Crayola Simpkins said that he uses. He says that he uses one part of each to just as his medium. So he'll mix them up together in a squirt bottle and gives them a little more working time. So that is exactly what I anticipate doing with this. And I have so much paint to unwrap. I think I got, let's see if it says 21. Yeah, I got a ton of paint. A ton of paint. I think maybe between 28 and 32 colors. 39 pounds. On their website, it says you have the option to allow them to call you if you want, so that they can let you know how much shipping is going to be. And when I placed the order, I was kind of hesitant at first, just because I thought I'm going to pay $80 in shipping to have this sent over to me. But it wasn't that bad. My total order before shipping was $360, I think. And I live in Washington State, so I'm not too far from them, but only $30 to ship just about 40 pounds of paint all the way up here. So I got pretty much an entire run of everything that they have. And I will be doing another video just talking about how I like the colors, but honestly, I mean, it looks really, really, really wonderful. Not too heavy and not too fluid. If you were wanting to do something like pour paintings, this would probably not disappoint you at all. Not that, you know, that's what you're going to be doing it for. I got this so that I could work on blending and have a little more drying time, but I could use so much with this. It isn't the heaviest body, so if you were to pour some of this onto a surface, it would most definitely spread out a bit. So if you're painting on it with a palette and the palette is tilted, then you could definitely have a bit of pouring over if you're not careful. But just for straight on painting, I think it absolutely would be amazing. And the pigment ratio, one of the things I've always heard about this is the pigment ratio to this. It has such a high amount of pigment in it, which is really great, and it's what you want, because especially with more opaque colors, you won't be building up just such transparent layers of paint. So that'll save you a lot of time. All right, I'll be getting a review of the paints and probably show you how they work a little later, but thanks for watching.